Hi, welcome back. Right, so by now, if you've been following my videos, you'll know that I've got one version of my book printed off, which I went with Mixam, because they're a local company to where I live, and I felt that they gave good value for money. Not only that, their delivery and turnaround time was pretty good. So I've printed off one version just to check it. And I know the other video I said that I'd be correcting the artwork and the paper. I've actually had a few people look at this and they seem to think that it's okay as it is. So rather than risk messing up the format that I already have on Mixam, there was quite a good function, or option at least, where you could just order more copies of the same book. So I've done that now. And in the next couple of weeks I should have my delivery for Comic Con. I've also done some flyers with them, and the idea is that the flyer will have the cover and the back of the book with a QR code, and I will do a video on QR codes coming soon because there's some important info there. Essentially what I wanted to do was, I've printed that off myself, but I've also gone with the Amazon version as well. And as I've had a couple of sales on Amazon already on the paperback edition, I decided that before anybody gets their copy, I should actually have an author copy, that'll come next, copy, to do a comparison so I know what the quality is of the future and prospective customers. Unfortunately for me, some of my friends that have pre-ordered and bought the book on Amazon, they actually got their copy before I did, which I found a bit bizarre, considering I just went on Amazon or Facebook and said, hey, my book's up for pre-order or paperback, go buy a copy, after I'd already ordered an author's edition. And yeah, that's what they got. So this is nice. This is very nice actually. So there's the cover, and that's the other. So let's do a comparison, shall we? So that is a little bit bigger, so it's obviously going to be a little bit wider as well. So what setting was that on? I forget. I'll go back and check. If anybody's interested, I'll find out what the formatting for this one was as opposed to this one. So yeah, that actually doesn't, not much difference in weight actually. I thought one was be considerably heavier than the other, but there isn't much difference in weight. So as you can see, there's a ISBN number there, supplied by Amazon. I've gone with Amazon ISBN numbers on both the paperback and ebook, and for that being, it's just really to keep costs down. I will be looking into how much ISBNs are, and whether or not, now that I've got this and Amazon are doing it, I've also, if you notice, I've done away with the artwork. I just put on a spine and... I'm not sure I understand. Oh, sorry. Stupid phone interfering there. So how did I do this? I formatted this using Kindle's own measurements, and in the previous video I explained how I went through the instructions that Kindle supply, or Amazon supply you with. Found it quite relatively easy. It did take me a little while, and I feel now that I've done it the once, I'll already have my page set up as so the template is already there. So yeah, it feels good. It does feel quality. The back, I like the back because I've always been able to include a picture of my mug. There we go, and the ISBN number down here. And I think looking at it, the spine is possibly probably better without the picture and just the text. So for future editions like this, I'll be going to Mixam to do the hardback version of this, and I think I'll stick with just the plain text. I won't worry about so much about a picture. On the inside, yeah, again, it feels good. So inside page, then copyright acknowledgements. This is better. If you look, so you've got your page numbers there, they haven't disappeared into the crease, whereas on Mixam's they that's the only criticism really, is the page numbers kind of disappeared. But it's horses for courses. This will obviously be sold strictly on Amazon, and anybody that pre-orders or goes to my author page will have that option. They can see, well, hey, ebook or paperback, so you don't miss out on any sales. It's important, I think, as us indie authors make progress and we want to become established, that we capitalise on each opportunity of a sale that there is. So I'd recommend doing both ebook and paperback, and going by this, the quality of the paperback that Amazon supply your future customers or potential customers with, yeah, it's on the money. It's pretty good stuff, that. And then there's Mixam, so going totally independent. Now these will be sold at Comic-Con, and you can leave, you design this as much as you do on the other one, but I could have left a little white space here for pricing, ISBN and ISBN number and whatnot, but I didn't, because I know full well at Comic-Con this is just like a limited edition, one-off edition. Once it's been sold, that's it, unless there's mass demand for it. So overall comparison, bigger than that one, and I think on the inside there's bigger margins, as you can see, because of it obviously being on bigger paper. This is something that can be addressed in formatting, I'm sure. And this comes in at, how many pages? Oh, so this is 175 pages. And I just realised you've got your little Amazon barcode and that on the back page. So that's 175 pages. And then we got this one, which is same page count, 175. So even though slightly different sizes on page, they've still formatted to be the same thickness. So I've got to ask, and this, I think, as we go through this process, it's an important question, is would you buy this yourself? And I think in both instances the answer is yes. I'll be quite happy to pick either one up in a bookstore, off a trade stand. So yeah, overall, again, I'm pleased with Amazon's work and how they represent me as an author in both ebook and paperback edition. So whatever you do, guys, get yourselves published and use both formats. Get yourself formatted for ebook as well as paperback with Amazon, and start your writing journey in the same way that I have. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if there's any comments, questions, leave them in the box below, and I do read the comments. I've noticed a slight problem with YouTube not flagging everything up, so that's something else that I've got to look into. Might be a setting or something, but yeah, if you go a little while without having a reply to your comment, please be reassured I'm not ignoring them. I possibly haven't seen it because I keep getting two different versions of my YouTube account for some reason, videos, but that's another story. So yeah, thank you very much for supporting me, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.